No more commercial gas cylinders. Yes, the Indian Oil Corporation announced that there is a severe shortage in LPG cylinders and the refilled bottles could be provided only for the domestic purposes. The reason? The war that is happening thousands of miles away in the Middle East between Iran and Israel. But how can a war that is happening so far away from India affect our kitchen gas and petrol prices in India? So in this video, we are going to look at why India is worried about the fuel prices and how much did actually India has the petrol and the LPG and what happens or how will India face the crisis when the war continues for months, and we are going to look at whether India could face this real fuel crisis. So let's understand in this video. Welcome to U10 and this is Nandini Madheshwaran. So first we need to understand how India gets its fuel. India is the third largest oil consumer in the world, but it produces very little oil domestically. In fact, India imports nearly 90% of the crude oil from other countries, and most of its oil comes from the Middle East countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE, Iran and Iraq. The problem is that these oil shipments travel via a narrow sea route that is called as the Strait of Hormuz, and this is one of the important oil route in the world. Nearly 20% of the global oil passes through this narrow route, and for India it is a lifeline because 80% of the LPG passes through this Strait of Hormuz. Now here's the danger. If the Israel and Iran conflict continues and it spreads, then the Strait of Hormuz will be blocked and the oil tankers cannot move, which is already happening, and this may lead to the global oil's supply reduce and the price rises sharply. So countries like India will face the immediate crisis which we are facing now. Even though India says that there is no immediate crisis, some warning signals are already clearly visible. Some reports shows that there is a long queue standing in petrol bunks in some states due to panic buying, and there is a shortages in commercial LPG cylinders in cities like Chennai, Mumbai and Bangalore, and the hotels and restaurants also complained that they could not get enough cylinders and they are going to shut their shops. And at the same time, the government has also taken some unusual steps. For example, the waiting period to book another new LPG cylinder has been increased from 21 days to 25 days to prevent hoarding, and the price has also been increased about 60 rupees for the domestic cylinders and rupees 115 for the commercial LPG cylinders. And refineries have been asked to increase the LPG production to protect the domestic supply. But how much fuel do India actually has? If import stops, how long they can survive this crisis? So let's look at the real numbers. India stores oil in two ways. The first is strategic emergency reserves and the second is commercial products or commercial reserves by oil companies. So India's underground emergency oil storage capacity is about 5.33 million tons of crude oil, and this alone can supply nearly 9 to 10 days of oil demand, and these reserves are stored in the underground caverns at Visakhapatnam, Mangalore and Padur. So when we combine the strategic reserves and oil refineries, India can meet the demand for about 74 days if the import stops completely. So roughly 2.5 months we can meet the demand of oil. But the LPG situation is more sensitive. India consumes massive amount of cooking gas because of the schemes like Ujjwala Yojana, which connects millions of people to the LPG gas. But here's the problem, and some reports suggest that India may have only up to 10 days of LPG stocks at certain times if the imports get disrupted, and most of the LPG imports is also from the Middle East region, and that is why the government is trying to get fuel from US and Canada, and the refineries are also asked to boost the LPG output. But what happens if the war continues for months? Let's imagine the worst case scenario. If the war continues for months, there will be three major changes. One is petrol price hike. If global oil price surge, then petrol and diesel rate could also be increased in India. Recently, the global crude oil increases up to $119 per barrel due to the conflict. So higher crude oil is equal to higher petrol prices. And the second thing is that the LPG could become more costlier. If the LPG import is reduced, the cylinder price may increase and the waiting time may also increase, and the commercial users like restaurants and hotels may get affected and they may face severe shortages in the cities which they are already facing now. And the third thing is that inflation could increase because fuel is used everywhere. If fuel prices are increased, then the transport becomes more costlier, food prices rise, and electricity generation will also become costlier, and overall everything will go high and the inflation will be rise to its peak. And on the other hand, India is also taking several steps to protect itself, like increasing the LPG protection at domestic refineries and also importing oil from Russia and other countries to reduce the dependency of Middle East. However, the situation is very serious, which may lead to crisis. Right now, India is facing difficulties in supplying the LPG to people, and soon the petrol crisis will also hit if the war continues for many days. But the recent Israel and Iran war shows us something very important. India imports most of its energy, and any global conflict can affect everyday life in India, like our petrol prices, our LPG cylinders, and even our food price. So all of them are connected to geopolitics. So if the war ends soon, the impact may also get reduced. But if the war continues for months or spreads further, India, like any other countries, would face severe fuel crisis and tighter supply, and now India is pushed to the position to voice out to stop the war. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.